here this evening at the gala evening to close off the Expedition Africa 500. And with us this evening we have Chris and Stuart from Seagate, who are the winners of this event. I think they did in close to 82 hours of endurance. And they are apparently leading we think they're leading with the World Championship of the series. So guys, I just want to know your experience of that landscape, the challenge, and I'm sure you've done these events all over the world, in this part of South Africa, on the south coast and in Ponderland.
Yeah, definitely. I've done a lot of racing, as you say, all over the world, and it's always nice when you go to these races to feel like something's a bit different. The world's so small now that a lot of places, even though you're half a world away, feels the same. And to come here, it had a real Africa feel. It was really neat to come to somewhere that you felt this is a bit different. This is really special. So it was a really neat place to race.
Fantastic. And your experience in those communities. We heard earlier on that there was a situation. One of the teams actually had a bit of difficulty health-wise, and a family in a deep rural area came along. Your experience of the real African communities out there?
It seemed really friendly to us. I guess it was just really exciting going through the little villages and having them just, lighting the fires in the grass and just going about, life there. I guess it was just quite a different to New Zealand, that's for sure. And for me that was the highlight of the race rather than the scenery. I mean, we had some real cool scenery, but I think it was the culture that really did it as far as what we were really excited by. Yeah.
And would you say that, is this your first trip to South Africa?
Yes, for both of us.
Both of us, the first trip for me to Africa
so you're not
general.
going to stay on for any of the international rugby that's coming up shortly, and things like that. And your memories when you go back to New Zealand, to your fellow countrymen about Southern Africa, the people, the landscapes, this beautiful coastline. We've got some of the most fantastic dive sites. I don't know if you guys are divers at all, but we've got two of the best in the top 10 in the world. Coming back again, we're hoping to have a World Championship coming up if we can. Would you be recommending that? I know that you have a body in New Zealand. Would you be motivating that to happen in Southern Africa?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this would be a fantastic place for World Champs. The terrain here, the wildness of this area would just make a really neat place to have a World Championship race, and it's stunning. These beaches are the best in the world. You've got great surf, and great hinterland. It's a really neat place to come.
Well, look, we hope you guys have a wonderful trip back. Are you extending your holiday here, or are you going back straight away?
We're pretty much back tomorrow. We've got another race in Australia, but having seen, I think if we came across, hopefully there's a World Champs, if we come across again, we'd definitely look at staying an extra week, I think, and just a bit more of an explore.
And is the World Champs now in Uruguay? Is it Paraguay?
Ecuador this year, yeah.
And then you're going to that, obviously?
Yep. Yes, that's going to be our next big focus for the year. So
well, they often say you guys are insane, but I really admire the fortitude that you guys show in this type of sport. It's an absolutely amazing thing, and the fact that it really goes out into the world there. And thank you for coming to our country, and have a safe journey back.
Yeah, thank you. It's excellent.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Cheers.